Hi everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Um, I am going to answer some of your questions that you guys gave me on Facebook. Hopefully I can read them because I'm not wearing any contacts or anything, but I wanted to kind of show off my makeup that I did because I can do what I want because I like doing that. Let me actually, instead of torturing myself, da-na-na-na, you can see now. Alrighty, so let's start off with the first question. First question is from Gilbert. If you were really a superhero, what would be your kryptonite? Probably my forgetfulness and my unintentionally absent-minded nature, because more often than not, that gets me in trouble in the real world, too. That and sweets. I-O-N-T. Food. Food. Forgetfulness and food. Meg asks, what would be your ideal superhero movie? No, don't restart, computer. Do that later. Thank you. Old computer. But anyway, ideal superhero movie. Probably a decent Deadpool movie, and that'd be kind of cool if they did Amethyst. I don't think they ever would, though. Definitely a Flash movie. I would love to see a Flash movie. I'd like to see. Definitely, like a really random an Aquaman movie with Michael Phelps would be freaking awesome. Just saying. Allison asks, what is one of the bravest things you've ever seen a superhero do and why? Oh gosh, I've seen quite a lot of really neat stuff that I've always found really remarkable. A lot of times I'm really like when in comics when a superhero will save a bad guy because another bad guy's trying to kill them, and of course it's that whole quadruple entendre, I guess you could say. It's probably the wrong word in saying, but when the superhero saves the bad guy and the bad guy's like, why are you saving me? And of course, like, the superhero's like, well, you don't deserve to die either, you just do like stupid stuff that you shouldn't do, only unless they're like an extreme criminal. But then another one was where, super special spoiler awesome, the Flash in a book, he pretty much turns into pure speed energy, or just pure energy, to save his friends, because he was like, something happened to him where he can't, it's in the book for kids by Brian Augustine. If you ever get a chance to read it, you should. Moving on to the next question. What is your favorite Spider-Man costume? Spider-Man. I like his original. I like Spider-Man Noir. I like Carnage a lot, even though that's not really Spider-Man. I like Aranya, and what's the new Spidey? What's out? The other Spider. Oh god. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of something completely different. Never mind. I like Spider-Man Noir. I think I already said that. I like the Amazing Spider-Man outfit where they have like the really neat intricate detail of the gloves and it looks like mesh but it's not. I don't know. And then I'm not keen on the Scarlet Spider's outfit because that just looks really hilariously unplanned to me. It's like, hey man, let me take my 90s crop top and wear it with a spider logo on it. But anyway. Who would win in a fight, Mr. Rogers or Captain Kangaroo? Ooh, that's a hard one. Well, Mr. Rogers was a Marine sniper, and Captain Kangaroo was something along the lines of the military too, I think. Either that or I don't know, he either got in trouble, or he was in the military, or he was a killer, I don't remember. He did something. And so, I don't know. I think they would be too busy trying to teach kids that puppets are cool, so, I don't know. Keith asks, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is there to hear it, does it scream? Well, that would depend on what kind of tree it is. Because if it's a bark tree, like... I just ruined the joke. I did it to myself. Why do I do the things I do? But anyway, what I meant to say was if a tree falls, it barks. Anyway. Rochelle was saying, I'm sorry. You're all looking at me now like... Especially someone like Elena or something. Knowing Elena, she'd be like... Really, Spence? Really? But anyway. And Rochelle was like, I want you to record yourself telling Bible stories. And the story behind that is, Sam and Rochelle and a couple other people I've told before, or even just like when at Doodle Night when I was explaining Norse mythology. I like to retell stories of old in nowadays stuff, but one of my favorites I like to retell is probably the story of Jezebel with Elijah and her husband, Captain Ahab. Ahab. I have to remember Captain Ahab, because that's his name. I always want to call him Amo for some reason, and I don't know why. Another one I love telling is the dude on the donkey, because the donkey speaks, and he's all, what do you do, donkey? And donkey's like, I don't know, there's an angel about to kill you. And yeah, it's all good. One day, I'm going to record that, hopefully. Or someone needs to record me while I'm rambling and get all of my hand motions, because, you know, I like to do this a lot and distract people, because gesticulation. I'm Fifi O'Hara. But anyway, thank you guys for the questions. I hope you guys had an awesome day. I hope you have an awesome weekend. And yes, I'm wearing a wig. My hair looks atrocious right now. And I will see you later. Anyway, good night, guys.